Hey friend. All right. So we're going to go a little bit more advanced into distributor conversations. Now there's going to be tons and tons of training out there and we really just want to break it down for you very simply. Okay. So right away, when you start your business, your main focus and your main goal is to get your 6 customers. So that way you can get your shopping spree. You're posting, you're in your DMs, you're putting names in your planner, you're following up with people, you're growing your mind every single day. Right. And so after you get your 6 customers, we want to make sure that you're intentionally going that extra mile and also focusing on getting distributors. Okay. Get those customers first, get that, grab that, and then move along. All right. So when you are getting distributors and when you want to get distributors, there's a couple things that are going to come into play. And it's actually very simple. There's not much about what you're going to change with how you're building your business every single day, except intentionally focusing on and just going that extra mile when it comes to growing your team. Okay. Now you've already seen the video where I talk about life posts. Those are so important. If you're not talking about your story and why you did this, your vision, if you're not overcoming objections in posts, if you're not doing those things, you're not going to grow your team. Why would anybody join you if you're just, sharing a bunch of like Pinterest pictures and like recipes and like just sharing stuff? Your social media is now to build your business. This is your office. When you go to my page, and you guys can follow me at the Jade Hooper on like everything, you're going to see my family. You're going to see what we're eating. You're going to see what like fun, and you're going to see what we're doing. Everything pertains to this business. Now, that does not mean that I do not post fun things. I absolutely do. I absolutely add fun things as me and my chickens. Like, don't hate. I absolutely add other things into my life. Here's some promotions. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on. Okay. But everything is purposefully towards building my business. Okay. And so, for example, there was a girl on our team that just got a new car. Now, our business didn't pay for her new car, but instead of just posting this picture of, oh, we got a new car, I'm so excited, to go that extra mile and say, I'm so excited to be working my business from my phone because I want to be able to just pay for this car with my business. I want to pay off this car this year with my business. And I'm so excited for that. Like, see how it's just that extra mile? It's every single time someone does a host to post for you and you send them the message of, hey, by the way, have you ever thought about doing this business? I just checked out your page and I think you'd be so good at what I do. It's every single time you're talking to someone about a product. After you give the product information, saying the exact same thing, bringing it in there. Now, a really cool tool that I want to tell you guys about is our VIP lounge. Okay. This is kind of how I go about organizing everything. So again, after you get your first 6 customers, okay, this is what I want your goal to be. I want you to make it your goal every month to get 100 new people into our VIP lounge. Okay. So I literally make a January VIP lounge list, February VIP lounge list. You can do it in a notebook. You can use your notes. You can, however you want to organize it in your planner. I don't care how you want to do it, but give yourself a goal of 100. And honestly, that's not very much. That's 10 people for 10 days. You know what I'm saying? But what happens is when you intentionally get 10 new, where's my charger? 10 new people into the VIP lounge every single month. You can only add someone to this group one time. Okay. And what I love about that is that sometimes people think they are having all of these conversations and they're like, why is nobody enrolling? Why is no one becoming a customer or joining my team? And when we go and look, you guys, they're only talking. Sorry, I'm going to look for my charger while I'm recording this. They're only talking to the same people over and over and over. Listen, it's incredible to take care of the crop that you have. Like, obviously that's a good idea, right? Obviously it's a good idea to take care of the crop that you have, but you have to constantly be bringing in new. Okay. And what happens, where is that charger? What happens is if you guys are going to be coming all over the place with me. Okay. This is real life. What happened? Oh, it's literally underneath my chair. What happens is when you're intentionally having these conversations, trying to get people into the VIP lounge, you're going to subconsciously remember every single time you do a host to post, oh, let me get them. Well, let me ask them so that I can fill up my 100 for my VIP lounge. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be so, so good. I can promise you guys that no matter where you are in this business, for some reason you're watching this and it's like 6 months later, a year later, it will change your business when you are like focused on getting 100 in there. Okay. So first of all, just like everything else, the explanation of what we do and how we work this business is going to be in your boards app. We gave that to you. So that way there's nothing, there's no like guessing games. Okay. The VIP lounge is very, very simple. It is just a Facebook group. It should be one of the first things that you're added to when you get started on our team. Okay. There's no posting. So this is what it looks like. Okay. And you guys, these are videos. I just cast vision. I talk about being new to Ruby, to being a diamond, to making 6 figures, like, and on and on and on. I also talk about the products. And then there's been like a couple little situational things that have been like really inspirational that I've shared in there as well. Now, what I normally do and how I normally do this is when someone's interested in what we do, I send them the first part of the message. Okay. After they say, yeah, it sounds great. Okay. Maybe they'll tell me about them. What I say is really quick while we're talking, let me get you added to our VIP group that has more information about what we do and how we do it. Now, if this is on Instagram, TikTok, texting, I will say, are we friends on Facebook? Here's my link. Add me quick. What is your name on there? And I will look for your friend requests. I don't ask them, is it okay if I get you added to my VIP lounge? Is it okay if you add me? Is it okay? Is it okay? Is it okay? You guys, just being assertive and like, you don't need to be passive aggressive to be kind. What it actually shows is like a difference of confidence. So I say those exact same words and they should be in your boards app too. If not, you can add them in there. All right. And so I add them on Facebook. I get them added into the group. The next thing I do is I send them the link and it says, check this out later. Do not wait until they watch the videos to continue the conversation. Don't. You pretty much want to set it and forget it and continue to move on. You don't care if they look at the stuff or if they do. The reason why is because you guys, your main focus is to just know that you're talking to 100 new potentials and you have a place to put them. They're going to be better off watching those videos. You'll kind of know who actually is like serious about being a part of this business too. But what's going to be really cool is imagine this is the month of January. Okay. And imagine that now it's July and you are going after some really big promotions. And what do we know? We know that the fortune's in the follow-up. So now you're going to simply be able to pull out your sheet of paper, notebook, whatever it is that you use, and you're going to be able to do follow-ups and go to your January VIP lounge list, your February VIP lounge list, March, April, May, June. Okay. And so imagine it's 6 months into the year and now you have 600 potential distributors because you were intentional about having those 100 people in the group. And I'm going to tell you guys something that's so low. For some of you, it might be a challenge just because you're getting out of your comfort zone and that scares you. But for a lot of you guys, it's going to be like, you're literally going to get double, triple that in the VIP lounge every single month. Easy. Okay. So that's what I want you to know. Growing your team, again, I want to repeat this, is being intentional about what you post. Sharing story slides into your page, intentionally talking about your life and what you're doing. So when I'm on my Instagram story, when I'm recording something, and I'm talking about how, I'm taking my kids to school, how I'm, like whatever I'm doing. And I bring up my business. I show my office view. I'll do polls. I pre-make these story slides, you guys. And to be completely honest with you, I just use Instagram because I don't try to use let me see my story slides. Okay. So I have a collection of story slides and I just repurpose them. So I have another folder too. So I'll have about 10 like about 3 to 5 slides that are my story or a situation talking about this business. And every single day I'll go pop up one of them and then I'll just recycle them and just kind of use them over and over and over. As time, I'll do more. Okay. So it's so important. Another thing, you guys, is remembering that everybody who you talk to is a lead. They're not just someone interested in the skinny coffee. They're not just someone who did a host post for you. When you're going and following up, and you're doing that infinity follow-up, remember, I told you that, you talk to someone about the coffee, you go to follow up with them a couple times and you end up bringing up the business. If they are interested in the business, they are now a potential distributor also, right? And so then your goal is to give them information, add them to the VIP lounge. Really quick, while we're talking, let me get you added to my VIP group that has more information about what I do and how I do it. Okay. Add them. Here's the link. Check this out later. Continue with the information. Okay. You guys, our products are amazing, but the best product that we have is a life-changing business. Like, at the end of the day, point blank, period. All right. Remember that customers are probably going to be the thing that enrolls quicker. Distributors take a little bit of time. I want you to think about it as love at first sight. Okay. People normally don't get married day one. Or if you had Match.com, right? And someone's getting to know you, you're getting to know each other. Because you're doing this through social media, there's like this element of like a trust factor. They want to feel like they actually know you, that you relate to them. And you guys, it takes time. It takes them seeing your posts and seeing your stories. It takes you continuously following up. It takes them seeing you live and seeing your family and your lifestyle and how you actually act. And you guys, at the end of the day, overcoming objections with distributors is normal. Having to wait an amount of time is normal. The more you keep track, the more you follow up, the more you continue to build this business every single day, the best that you can, regardless of the results that you're getting. You don't build your business based upon results and how you're feeling. You build your business based upon what you want. That's what an entrepreneur does. Okay. I always say, do you want to be a stay-at-home mom with a hobby, or do you want to be a stay-at-home mom with a career? With a career. And someone who has a career, you base your results on what you want, and you just keep running after that. And you know that those results are going to come. Okay. As you start to grow your team, you will be invited every single Wednesday. I have a frontline leadership Zoom, which is for anybody who's enrolling, promoting, and diamonds and above. And you get to rub shoulders with the best of the best. You get to come on, and we have a Q&A. I've got a Google link, Q&A. Ask any questions that you want, and I pour into you specific leadership tools that are going to help you just grow your business like crazy. And so you get to be on that as soon as you start enrolling. So I'm so excited for you. If you have any questions, let your upline know. Let us know. Don't be intimidated by this. It's truly going to be so simple, just by doing your 3-3 rule and popping in, stuff about your business, always looking for a way to bring up your business in every post that you have, and every conversation. And also, don't forget, I don't know why I didn't mention this, but you can straight up message people about the business. You absolutely can. I think that for those of you who are kind of like nervous or uncomfortable, host to post is just the perfect icebreaker. It really, really is. Now we're going to have another training video about TikTok and Reels for Instagram and TikTok, but TikTok is an absolute incredible way to get distributors as well. Okay. And so specifically in that video, we'll show you how to make, how to just kind of dance around a little bit and kind of point and share your story and the things to say with that. But that is a platform that you 100% should be on, because at the very least, and they're not all just distributor videos, at the very least though, what's going to happen is your TikTok people are going to go to your Instagram. You're going to grow your friends list, your following on Instagram, because people are going to follow you over and they want to get to know you more. And so you end up just kind of cross-pollinating people. People will come from TikTok to your Instagram. Then from Instagram, they'll go to your Facebook, add it into the VIP lounge. So I challenge you. The challenge is 100, no less than 100. I don't care if it is literally the 31st and it is 11 p.m. and you need 7 more people. Do it. If you need 21 more people, you just do it. Okay. And also with the VIP lounge, make sure you're not just like aimlessly adding people. That's not what the page is for. It's for the conversation. So let your upline know if you have any questions. We're excited for you. I'm so pumped. This business is going to change your life. It is really going to change your life. All right. Bye. Love ya.